So in our previous video, we were talking about how to use drop 2, what the concept of drop 2, the beginning, the introduction of drop 2, and I told you that drop 2, I learned the techniques of this drop 2 from Emmy John. Yeah, I told you that Emmy John is a YouTuber, is a pianist online, on YouTube. So I follow him and I learned the concept of drop 2 from him. So kudos to Emmy John. Emmy John, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for what you're doing. I really thank you for the impartation and also for... Okay, so about the drop 2, I was explaining it in my former video. Okay, so before I continue, please, fam, I want you to help me subscribe to my channel. I remain my humble self, Omogbo Bright Keys, aka Bright Keys. So I remain my humble self. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so in the last video, I was explaining drop 2, what is drop 2, and I said, I gave us this formula. Let me increase the pad. So if you don't know how to do arpeggio, you can watch my video on arpeggio. Just search arpeggio by Omogbo Bright. Arpeggio, where I broke arpeggio down so that you can, So I learned this arpeggio from Johnson Keys anyway. Okay, so we're talking about drop 2. So I said drop 2 is for example, I already explained this in my previous video, so you can search me on YouTube or search my video. You will see it. You can watch the previous video. I said your do drop 2. When you press do, this is what you play in the right. I won't have time to explain it here. You can watch the previous video. I already explained it there. When you play re, let me. Again. So I did. So there is another way I will talk about this drop 2. After I give you that concept, then I will not teach you the application. Do you understand? So this is how Emmy John just did it. So for you to get the drop 2, for you to start using it very well, you need to master. Emmy John said you need to master. And it's true, because I didn't know about the drop 2 until I started doing the practice. You have to practice this exercise. It's what will lead you, so that in case you are using it to sing song, you have to know this exercise. Like, sorry. You have to know the concept of this drop 2. You get this is the exercise. In case you hear something like, for example, Again, let me do it again. Maybe you hear they're singing this song like they're doing. So there's a way to use the drop 2. For example, we have so there's so many ways to use drop 2. Do you get this? What I did now is drop 2. drop 2. So before you can know how to apply the drop 2, you need to perfect this exercise. So I'm doing everything on key C. This is key C. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So this is what you need to practice first before I will teach you the next. What I need to teach you next. Just practice this. So I already explained this in my previous video, so you can go to my previous video. So when you press your do drop 2, you have this, your re, your mi. Okay, let me explain it again. When you press your do, this is the drop 2 for all the notes from do, starting from do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, from do to do. I'm going to show you the drop 2. So when you hear it, this is the exercise you should do. So when you press your do, the drop 2 for do. Okay, let me just explain again because there's no time. Let me explain it again from the beginning. I said drop 2 is a musical contest or musical concept in which you play with harmony. You create a nice harmony. Drop 2 is all about like creating harmony. For example, what is drop 2? Like, let me explain. When you play this note now, this is what? Let's remove the pad. This is my C triad, my do mi so, my chord 1, right? Now, the concept of drop 2 said I will remove the second notes. Do mi so, right? This is do mi so, C, E, G. Drop 2 said the concept of drop 2 said I will remove the second note. I will take it to the left. Now this is E, drop 2, E, drop 2. You get? Are you saying it? So what about for fa? This is chord 4, chord fa. Now the concept of drop 2 say you remove. The concept of drop 2 say you remove this second one. This is fa la do. Fa la do is F A C. You now play the la, which is the A at the left. Are you saying it? So remember, this is what we are. This is for E. This is for A. What about chord so? Chord 5, which is so. So we have this. So I remove this. I'll play it in the left. So ti re, so ti re, so ti re. I'll remove the so ti. This is so ti re. So ti re is G B C. Sorry. G, B, D, G, B, D. I'll remove the B and I'll take it to the left. This is the T or B drop 2. So we now have this. This is the do drop 2. Do. We have your do is C in the left. In the right, we have your G and E. G and E. This is re drop 2 re. Look at it here. Look at the do. So this do now I brought it here. Are you saying it? Look at re. So I removed the re here. I brought it here. Re is D, which is the left. In the right, we have your A and F. A, F, A, F. A is la, F is fa. What about me? Look at the mi. We did this earlier on. So this mi now is what is here. Are you saying this mi is what is here? The mi now is what? We have your mi is E, which is mi, E. In the right, we have your C and G. C is do, your G is so. Your fa ko. Look at it. Are you saying it? So see it here. I brought it here. This one I brought it here. So we have your C, A. For the right, we have your C, A, which is your do, la. For the left, we have your fa. Are you saying it? So, so ko. So I brought the so. I brought this note. I brought it here. Hope you are saying it. I brought this so. Yeah. So remember, I already explained the concept of drop 2. I brought this one here. So we have this. In the left, we have your so, which is G. So is G. Remember, I'm on the key of C, right? On the right hand, we have your D and B. D, B. D is re, B. D is re, D. And your B is T. So we have. What about your la? Look at the note. I brought it here. Are you saying it? So we have your A, which is la. A is la, right? A is la. Are you getting it? So we have your F and C. F, C. F is fa and C is do. F, which is fa, C is do. What about T? We did this earlier on. You have your T. T is your B, and then your T is your B, and then we in the left you have your T as your B. In the right you have your G and what and D. G and D. G is so, and then D is Dre. Then we'll go back to do. So this is how we came about drop 2. You see it? So we'll do it again. Following from what I explained earlier on. Again. Let me put the pad. So you need to get familiarized. You need to get familiar with this exercise. You need to practice it. It's when you get this exercise that you can maneuver doing this different kind of drop 2, you know. I said it. So this is everything about drop 2. So you need to practice this. To practice this. So there's a technique Emmy John also used, the way he grades the note. If you observe me, you hear note like this. I already taught this in one of my videos like that, but I will still explain it. So what am I doing? I'm doing right. So I'm doing. Let's remove the pad. So I'm grazing. What am I doing? I'm grazing. Look at my hand. I learned this concept from Emmy John. So what am I doing? I'm playing. I want to go to the 1. This concept of playing of grace notes is to the 1. So I want to go to my do. Right. So I will play. This one is to go to the 1. So I'm playing your D in my right hand and my G. You get. So the second finger will hold the D, which is Re. The pinky finger will hold the G, which is So. We hold it down. So we have. So from the D, your pinky finger is still pressed down, which is the So and the G note. So G note is still. Sorry, the So note, which is G, still pressed down. So you come to Re Mi. So now we have the Mi. Now we have your E and G. I say so what?